So the first side was just multiple choice. You're asked to solve 44 equals 14 minus 2a. I'm going to get the like terms together, so these constants, subtract 14 from both sides. I'm going to get 30, this equals 0, equals negative 2a. There's multiplication, do the opposites, divide by negative 2, a equals negative 15. Remember, you can always take a equals negative 15, substitute it in there, multiply those together, you'll get positive 30 plus 14 gives you 44 to check your answer. Question number 4, I need to evaluate, so every b value, I'm going to put in a 7 there, so there's my b value, substitute in your 7. And every a value, you're going to substitute in 6. So order of operations. So inside the parentheses, I have 7 minus 2, which is 5, and then I'm going to do exponents. 5 squared is 25, and then 6 squared is 36. No multiplication, no division, and then addition, subtraction, left to right. 25 plus 36 equals 61. Question number 5. It says the opposite of negative 2 to the third power. So your temptation might be to do the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2 and then take 2 to the third power. That would be actually incorrect, although you get the correct answer. Remember, if you look at order of operations above here, you have to do your parentheses and exponents first. So because you have the parentheses, this is telling you negative 2 to the third power. So that's negative 2 3 times. And this negative sign you can also think of as negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 2 is a positive 2, times this would be negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 2 is a positive 8. And remember, you can always use your calculator to double check your answer. Question number 6, I need to evaluate this. Again, I have the order of operations. So I'm going to look here. So inside the bracket, I'm going to go inside the parentheses. 7 minus 5 is 2. 20 minus 19 is 1. And then I'm going to do my exponents. So 2 squared is 4, and 1 squared is 1. Now this is still a bracket, so you're still in this first category right there. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Now you can't do this because that's addition. You need to multiply. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 14 gives you 29. Each multiple choice question is worth 2 points. All right, let's go over this question here. Solve. 7 minus 1/2 x equals 3x plus 1. You could do a couple of things. You can clear the fraction. I think that's easiest. Or you can turn everything to common denominators of 2. That's another strategy. But I'm just going to show you guys clearing the fraction or bust the fraction. So I recognize that this is a 2. And that's why I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. When I do that, I can distribute here. 2 times 7 is 14. And 2 times negative 1/2, 2 is a positive, negative 1/2 x. I'm going to make this over a 2, so over a 1. And then I'm going to multiply across. I have a positive times a negative, so that'll become a negative, and that'll be 2 over 2x. On this side, I'm going to do 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 3x is 6x. That 2 is positive. I'm just copying things down. They're falling down here. This becomes a negative 1x. And you'll notice I've eliminated the fraction. Don't be tempted to do 14 minus 1 equals 13x. Those are not like terms. So let's get the x's together. Let's add 1x here. So to go across the equal sign, we're going to have to do the opposite. That's why I have, these are opposites, right? So I have 14 equals 7x plus 2. We're going to subtract 2. 12 equals 7x. And then I'm going to divide by 7 because I see multiplication. And I'm going to get x equals 12 over 7. Question number 8 was a order of operations problem. So I'm looking at this, I'm looking for the parentheses or brackets, and I'm going to go way inside there, right? 4 plus 2 gives you 6. Here I have 2 to the third power exponents. That's not 2 times 3, 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. 8 minus 6 is 2. Here I have the 5 minus 2, which gives me 3. In the denominator, this was 2 squared, so that is 4. And 5 minus 4 is 1, so 3 over 1 is 3. Question number 10, I have 3n minus 5 equals negative 8 times 6 plus 5n. And you're going to distribute, so if you distributed correctly, I gave you 2 points total. This stays the same, and then that's negative 48 and negative 40n. I'm going to get those n's together. I'm going to add the 40n to both sides. This will cancel, and this will equal 43n. To move this over to its like term, I'm going to add 5. You have negative 43, and you're going to divide because there's multiplication right there, and I get n equals negative 1. Each free response question is 4 points. So that side was 16 points, and then the total is going to be out of 31. Remember, you are now going to go to use this blank space, write one sentence of why you got the problem wrong, and redo the whole problem. If you got it correct, you could just write the word correct. Have a great day.
We love math, we love math, we love math, every time we divide, we already know the path, Then we multiply, all we gotta do is roll the die,